Hi everyone, I'm behind the camera once again today. If you've seen my recent video of my apartment tour, I am still packing and we're all worn out and I did read the cards. This video is going to be what puja is and the puja that I did today and the mantras I've been chanting the last few days. Even though I was taking the pieces of wax that were falling over, melting over and putting them back in here, that doesn't always mean that it's going to burn clean. But every single piece of wax that I put back in continued to burn. It did not go out before it completely burned away. As you can see, very, very clean burn. So this was an incredible working because I continued going about my business here this morning. I woke up at 8 and put the wax in until I think about 10, and then just, I think it was around 12, I got busy with a phone call and getting ready to go out and run errands, I think around 2, and it was still burning. So that ended up being from 10 o'clock last night until at least 12 or 1 today. That's like what, 13, 14 hour burn out of a votive candle? And this is what I'm telling you that happens. I've had paranormal experiences at my altar. And this is one that shows you that energy is built up at your altar as you work it. And that means, as I have said before, burning a candle once in a while. Almost every day I was putting olive oil in here with my little makeshift cork covered by foil and a little candle wick stuck in there. And there are people that might think that this is incredibly unorthodox. But you know what? Ganesha doesn't care. Deity doesn't care because you're honoring them. That's the truth. The word puja means connecting to your murti, your deity. And you do not have to have an elaborate ceremony with a bunch of things all the time. If you want to do it once in a while, wonderful. It can help you build a stronger connection. But ghee is not cheap. It's not something I can do on a regular basis by any means. And I think the proof is in the pudding that I do have a connection with Ganesha despite my lack of, using ghee or certain type of wicks and all these other things that are used for a very special ceremony, because my heart is in it. And Ganesha knows that. The mantra, sound frequencies are so absolutely incredible. They have been created to promote certain frequencies, to connect with them and have them assist you. I started reading the cards. My hands started itching like crazy. I take all of this as a good sign that things are coming. As the cards indicate, I'll be able to make a quick move out of here. So I'm continuing to pack so that I'm ready to go. Alrighty. And this flower I just found on the ground. My neighbor had purchased flowers and both of these little flower petals had fallen out. And yeah, just a few things. It can get really super expensive if you get way, way, way too caught up in the accessories, right? I printed off a picture from the internet. Got this at import place down the street. And of course this has a special meaning to me also because I'm always leaning this way on my bed. It was the only one they had at the store. So you know what I mean, how these things have a special meaning. This I paid less than a quarter for at Goodwill. I did my self-initiation on this path and wrote it out with my own words and with my spirit guide, you know, and then took my nature name. It only requires one or two simple things, and your mind, your dedication, and there you go. All right. I was wanting this lotus candle I had seen at TJ Maxx. It was in the free pile downstairs. Never used. Look at that. Now I've got the lotus flower. Diamond, look at me. Look at you sitting like a sphinx.